Yes, y'all know what it is, man. It's the Ern and Iso show. If you don't know, now you know. Now you know we back at it. Friday, see, we recording both, you know what I'm saying? So Friday will be a little bit before, you know what I mean, the 4th of July.
No, Friday's 4th of July.
Friday is the 4th of July. Oh, all right, well, happy 4th of July to y'all, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully y'all enjoying what y'all doing, man. Y'all lighting them fireworks. Got my dogs in the house going fucking crazy, you know what I'm saying, with them joints. But it is what it is, man, nonetheless. Listen, man, Iso, you know how I get, man. I started nitpicking my funds and shit. I was in Chick-fil-A and I realized I gotta go to McDonald's. You know what I'm saying? I had to go to McDonald's, bro, because I just like my money liquid. I don't got the liquid like I used to have. But
leave that woman alone, man. Y'all need to stop. Y'all stop picking on that woman.
Dog, no.
The whole internet is picking on that woman.
It needs to be a sense of... I don't even know if you watch the whole interview. Because, I mean, how do you go from that when your friend was talking about something being homeless and being fucked up, right? And your thing is, I can't shop at Bloomingdale's. I got to go to H&M and H&M. That was all in the same interview.
She might be... She might be like what people call maybe like tone deaf or something like that, where she just not like she's in her own world.
No, she said that. She said that in the joint too, because her friend was like, I was bringing stuff to you, and it seemed like, and she said like not bringing stuff to her, like ideas that her friend had. She was like, I wasn't like jealous, but I was like, how you doing this shit without me? You know what I mean? And she, that's how she was like, I'm not jealous. I wasn't jealous, but I'm like the star of the group, but I'm supposed to like bring stuff to y'all. Like you bring stuff to me, I'm like, how is she doing this shit without me? You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna say she jealous or she tone deaf, but you know what I'm saying? Like, you know. It is what it is. Shout out to B Simone, man. Listen, she rolled with the punches. She already out here making skits and shit talking about that shit, the joke. So it is what it is. That shit ain't, listen. For whatever reason that she exposed that shit, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Everybody's reality is not the same. I'm pretty sure that, you know what I'm saying, if somebody like Donald Trump lost a couple, you know what I mean, $1 or $1 billion, his life, his reality will be hit, and he maybe, I can't fly the private jet anymore. I had to fly commercial. We might look at that as something crazy, but to him, that could be something major. So her not being able to shop at Bloomingdale's and have to go to H&M, to us, it's funny, but to her, that's major. All we are, you know what I mean, we just talking about the situation, you know what I mean, I wish you nothing but the best. I'm not going to sit here and laugh at somebody's downfall, because to me that's not a downfall. You still able-bodied, and I know you going to bounce back. You know what I mean? You going to do what you got to do. So it is what it is, man.
What you talking about, man? You don't give a damn. You don't give a damn about that woman. Cut it out.
I'm not going to say I don't give a damn about her. That's crazy. Like, you know what I mean? I care about human beings. I ain't going to say I don't give a damn. To say you don't give a damn about somebody is wow, yo. We all care about everybody. We all connected in some type of way as people. You know what I mean? Anytime you need a guest to come through on the show, man, and have a conversation, you know what I mean? You know, let me know. If I got to book ISO to come out there, man, let me know the availability. We can all have that done. But it is what it is. Today, I mean, you double bubbling for the barbershop right now.
Yeah, might as well, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I ain't feel like being all like super duper serious, dog. Because they kind of dragging all this Diddy stuff. So I'm kind of tired of seeing all that on the timeline right now. Mm-hmm. And just the same like rhetoric of the whole, it's either that, something that got to do with Diddy, or these people ad nauseum making videos about, like you just said, about this about B Simone. Yeah. Dog, it's just ad nauseum, man.
Yeah, it is.
Some of y'all dudes, like let's be for real. Some of y'all, and this is part of the problem with the whole, like, I guess the whole like community of men like that make content about women and all that. Mm-hmm. This is the problem. People probably ain't no way y'all focusing on yourself. Y'all making all these goddamn videos worrying about women this and women that. And, you know, B Simone, it's the downfall. Winter is coming. And then, listen, y'all sitting there praying on women's goddamn, or not praying on, but worried about women's downfall. Dog, did you do something productive today, bro? Did you do some push-ups today? Did you work out today? You know what I mean? Did you do anything to achieve any type of goal? Do you have any goals? Some of these motherfuckers is ad nauseum, dog. Everything is even. For the last couple of days, for the last probably 3 to 4 days, it ain't been nothing but people making fun of B. Simone or talking about Diddy. Like, dog, ad nauseum, man.
Yeah.
Whatever she going through ain't going to help you none. Some of y'all sound like bitter bitches. Y'all grown men.
Yeah.
Like, y'all laughing at her does what for you, though? Not to say, like, I'm defending her, but just the mindset of some of these men.
Yeah.
Okay. She said what she said, but what does that do with you? Did you achieve any kind of goal today? Anything that you trying to do? No, you just got out there and just made a video talking about winter is coming. Motherfucker, winter been here for y'all, some of y'all motherfuckers. Some of y'all motherfuckers ain't doing nothing. Winter been here. Winter on your ass. Jack Frost whooping your ass right now. You talking about winter is coming for some woman.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But anyway, man. And this is the other thing that been, the other goddamn thing that been got a chokehold on the damn hip hop community. We talked about it briefly before, but let's get into this. Once again, Nas is one of the greatest people to ever open his mouth and say a rhyme. That's it, and that's all. Ain't nothing gonna change that. Ain't nobody gotta go into who's more relevant right now, if he's relevant or not right now, influential. He's one of the best to ever do it. That ain't changing at all. That's not gonna change. I highly doubt it's ever gonna change. That is what it is. Enough is enough of this nonsense. It's nonsense. Can't discredit the man away. All right. Some of y'all don't like what it is. Some of y'all just don't like the subject matter because he been rapping more worldly. He don't rap like he on the goddamn block.
Mm-hmm.
With a bunch of, standing out there with a bunch of his friends that's, you know, out there in the street doing all kinds of things in the street. He don't rap like that no more. You know what I mean? He don't really rap like that no more. He don't give you the you know, the Nas Escobar stuff or whatever stuff. You know what I mean? Remember he used to call himself Escobar?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's not act like he ain't been making decent music. Like, just because it's not like with some people I keep saying people want you to stay stagnant because some of these motherfuckers, they're stagnant in life.
Right.
I want you to be a mirror of me. I'm stagnant and still, and that's all I listen to. So I want you to be stagnant. That be the only thing that you make. Time done went on, life done went on. Some of these people got different experiences. Some people been all over the world, met all types of different people. They're not going to rap like they're still 19, 18, 19, 20, 21 on a goddamn corner.
Yeah.
Or still living in the damn projects. They're not. They're not. So, enough of this nonsense of trying to touch somebody who's untouchable. Untouchable. People can say whatever they want. Yeah, man, but he ain't really some of the last few albums. Yeah, I didn't have the songs on some of the last few albums that, know what I mean? It was some songs I liked, some songs I didn't like. But that's with anybody's album, most people's albums. Dog, the bottom line is this. He one of them ones. That's that. That's that. That ain't gonna change, bro. Do some of y'all say that about Jay? Jay ain't rhyming like he on a goddamn corner. He ain't rhyming like he on a goddamn corner for a long time, though. He's still one of them ones, though, right? Still one of them people that's untouchable, right? Certain people, they place is they place in hip-hop. And it's respectfully, and this is no disrespect to Jim because I spent money on Jimmy music too. I'm talking about bought the albums. Not like most of y'all niggas that want to go write a goddamn paragraph in the comments and y'all niggas ain't bought an album, spent no money on music in 20 years.
But we already know Jimmy and Nas got like that. You know what I mean? They not like, you know what I mean? They got like a little tension in between them that's been like that for forever.
Man, no, it's just some shit that we still holding on to. Nas probably don't even give a goddamn.
We don't give a fuck. Obviously, Jim do. There's some shit Jim still
Yeah, they still got tension. How? Some shit from 20 goddamn years ago? That man probably not even thinking about that shit.
I doubt Nas is. I mean, I doubt Cam is because the shit derived from Cam, right? You piggybacked off of your man. Like, oh, you talking about my man? I'm with it. Like, I doubt Cam probably don't give a fuck about this shit no more.
Ain't no about shit from 20 years ago.
Right.
That's part of our reason too, dog. We be living in the goddamn past and we can't move on. We cannot move on for nothing to save our lives in hip hop. It ain't that deep.
But if I'm on a world tour and I'm going from show to show because you using me for the views and the clickbait of what I'm doing, but nobody corrected me, right? Because I've been watching this shit. Nobody correcting Jim. Only motherfucker who said something was like Shannon Sharp. Everybody just listen to me, let me go through all this shit.
Wait. Ern. Now, wait. And then, do Shannon Sharp even listen to this shit?
Dog, I don't know.
Do you honestly think that he listened to either one of them though?
Listen, that was his moment to go viral. He picked up on it. He used it exactly the way he needed to use it. He knew exactly what he was doing. Why would you invite somebody on your show to do that? You knew you had it. Yo, when I get him, I'm going to say this. You knew he was going through that. Because you know who Jim is.
Probably never bought a Jim album or a Jim mixtape at all. That's what I'm saying.
Probably didn't. But hasn't Nas been like the punching bag of the fucking hip hop for so long? Nas been like the punching bag of hip hop forever.
Yeah, no, we can't say punching bag.
Why not? Go ahead, I'm gonna listen to you. Go ahead, I'm listening to you because I'm a Nas fan. He's my favorite rapper.
That motherfucker is too nice to be called no goddamn punching bag.
Dog, he is nice, but hasn't everybody took shots at Nas or because of Jay? Because of the placement of Jay, everybody, even motherfuckers tell you this. Nas won the battle, but Jay won the war. What war? How do you know what Nas won?
Yeah.
Nas could be like, I got exactly what I wanted out this shit. But people say that shit.
Because people think it from their perspective because they would want to be like Jay.
Right.
They want to be like that. Nas already said it in his song. I quit rap a few times, y'all just didn't know that.
Right, yeah.
He won the war. Who said he got the same goals, bro?
Exactly.
That's what I mean. Everybody be putting they shit on you.
Yeah.
No, you keep rapping about bricks in the block because I'm a fucking 50-year-old nigga that can't move on in life.
Right.
From some shit when I sold drugs when I was 20.
Right.
But I need you to keep rapping about that shit so I have something to relate to. No, move the fuck on, bro.
Listen.
You can't tell these niggas this shit.
Nas right about that shit in second childhood.
Yeah.
Exactly about that shit in second
I'm
childhood.
I'm in my second childhood. Yeah.
Right. And niggas exactly about that shit in second childhood.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, niggas is everybody taking shots. Yeah. You only taking shots at somebody that's great.
Right.
And he a motherfucker who because he laid back and he ain't thinking about y'all.
Yeah.
Y'all don't do that shit with 50 because 50 always make time. He one of them niggas that he make time. Mm-hmm. He'll make time to go back and forth with you and fucking clown you.
Right.
Not somewhere doing his own thing. He always been like that. That's why people think it's cool to say that shit.
Right.
Because most people wouldn't say nothing about 50. Person like 50, they would think twice. Because 50 gonna be on your ass. It don't matter what I got going on. I got time to clown your ass. I'm here all day with you.
Yeah.
Even though I do a bunch of shit, I make time. Nas don't care. He fall back.
Yeah.
That's why people feel so easy just taking pop shots at him because he don't care. You wouldn't do, but you would think twice about doing it with 50 because you know, you gonna be in for it, bro. If I rocking with me, I'm making all kind of posts about you and everything. Know what I mean? He'll take his time out to clown you and go back and forth with you. Nas is not. He just go live his life.
Yeah, and the weird thing about it, I think that shit bothered Jay-Z. I think that shit bothered Jay that he didn't get under Nas' skin as much. Cause like I put up the lyric on shit. You know what I'm saying? Cause you know I be fucking shit up, whatever. Remember in the joint, what's this? This is Blueprint 2. You know what I'm saying? Really, like I went away from it. I was on alright. And he said, cause a nigga wear kufi don't mean that he bright. Cause you don't understand him, don't mean that he nice. It just mean you don't understand all the bullshit that he write. So, you know what I mean? Maybe Jay in certain joints like, yo, that boy, all right. And that shit bothering him. Damn, this nigga not even trying and they fucking with him. That shit probably fuck with Jay, because Jay was trying. Jay wanted that shit.
Listen, this is how you know Nas nice, because y'all father, y'all father Jay-Z, because Jay-Z is y'all dad. Yeah, even though y'all niggas is 40, 45, and 50 years old. Jay-Z is y'all dad.
Yo, niggas love Jay, dog.
This is the only man that Jay feel like is his equal. Yeah. The rest of these motherfuckers are beneath him. True. To Jay. You gonna tell me he think the rest of y'all is on his level? This the only motherfucker that he admit that, yeah, man, that should be getting to me. Then when I be talking to him and stuff like that, my bad, I be still thinking he got me. That should be getting to me. Right. Yeah. That's the only person that he respects as being his equal.
But even on like what I said, how Nas the punch bag, why do Jim still give credit to Jay? Jay went at you after Nas did. He said the Joneses can't keep up. Well, maybe my nigga Nas. He was talking about but Jim still be like, no, Jay relevant. I mean, he an old nigga, but y'all don't. Wait a minute, okay. It's weird to me,
because he's still. Because Jay is still active and still looked at as the end all be all. Yeah, I got you. Nas fell back. And let me get into it, because we're gonna have fun this episode. We're gonna have fun this episode. I mean, like, some of y'all lucky he fell back. True. Because he's better than damn near all of y'all. True. Y'all lucky he fell back. Some of y'all wouldn't have got y'all probably wouldn't have got no attention. Yeah. Could y'all imagine if he was really on, still really on that shit like when he first came out? Right. Or he was spitting that Nas Escobar shit and he just stayed that way instead of falling back and, disappearing for some years and all this and that. If he was really a person who was up on it, like kind of like how Jay always just made sure he's always around instead of falling back and disappearing for years. You know how different this shit would be? Yeah, it would be. Most y'all wouldn't matter. Some of y'all probably wouldn't even matter. No. Because he would be one of the people that was all about him. Yeah. Because let's not get it fucked up. He's better than damn near all of y'all. Yeah.
If that nigga wanted it, he'd take it.
See what I'm saying?
If he wanted that shit, he'd take it.
If he really wanted, if he really wanted to stick around and fucking battle Jay for the crown, he could have. He didn't want to. Right. Whatever he's going on in life or whatever his goals was, everybody's goals is not y'all goals. That's what I mean, these motherfuckers. You be saying that shit about him because he a person that just chose a different path in life about whatever he wanted to do. Right. He didn't want to be here all day, every day with y'all. Right. He just didn't. And people just don't understand that.
They don't.
Yo, he won the battle, Jay won the war. How you know he won the fucking war? You see the shit Nas doing? Nas might be doing exactly what he want to do with his life. That's him winning. I don't have to battle you over I don't want to battle. Man, I don't want to battle you over the crown. Right. I don't want to. I don't feel like, I don't for whatever reason. I may have other things I want to do in life. Right. I don't want to have to stay here to worry about battling you for that goddamn crown. I don't.
Some imaginary shit anyway.
You know what I'm saying? But some people care about it, some people don't.
Yeah. Yeah.
And Jay stuck around. Jay made sure he stuck around to keep the crown because I got to stick around. Let's keep it real. To me, he stuck around because 50 would have just got the damn crown if he didn't stick around. True. But then I don't want to still rap the same. Yeah. So I have to stay up to date. Now, I mean, I have to stay out here, but I want to rap the fuck Jay be talking about. He need to go back to, he talking about some new, yeah, I have to rap, but I don't want to rap the way I was rapping in the damn 90s.
Right.
My life is different.
Right.
But I have to stick around because if I don't stick around, this nigga 50 might get the crown.
Yep.
Because some people care about that shit, some people don't.
Right.
Nas is a person that don't. And some of y'all are lucky that he didn't. Because that nigga can rap circles around most y'all. Right. And I like a lot of y'all. Trust me, I'm a dude that still spends money on music. I spend money on music. I'm not no barbershop nigga that's arguing with you and I ain't and I ain't paid for music in 20 years. Like most of these niggas.
Yeah.
Like most of these motherfuckers that's going to jump on this shit and be writing comments underneath this shit and you ain't bought a goddamn album in 20 years. Some of y'all don't even like the goddamn video. We're going to write a goddamn paragraph and want me to read it and go back and forth with you.
That shit be crazy.
Y'all motherfuckers better start liking the goddamn videos. But, yeah. So, that nigga falling back kind of did a lot of y'all a favor.
It did.
Because he way better than a lot of y'all. He's way better than a lot of y'all. He just showed to live his life however he lived his life, things that he wanted to do. He didn't want to stick around and then try to be this, and this should be his whole life. Like he said, he quit rap a few times, y'all just didn't know.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, okay, yeah, we get it. Jay is everything that some of y'all niggas in the hood, East Coast niggas in the hood wanted to be when they grow up. Mm-hmm. He has everything and done everything. He was, you know what I mean? A drug dealer, a rapper, and he got a bad chick.
Yep.
That is goals for most dudes in the hood, especially East Coast dudes. That is goals for them.
Yeah. You're right.
You know what I mean? That is goals for them. That is goals. Can't say nothing about 50. 50 was out there in the damn street. He became a top rapper. Mm-hmm. He messed with bad chicks. That is goals for them. Yep. That is goals for dudes out there. That's why they look up to them. Nas was a dude that was nice, but I'm in and out. I'm in and out of it.
Like very reserved, very quiet. You don't even know nothing about his kids and shit like that. But you're right. Some people live for the limelight.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody, and that's what some people don't understand. Everybody goals is not your goal. So that lets you know that what their goal is.
Right.
Because that's what they would do. They just want to be on top so bad. Everybody don't care about that.
Right.
Some people just gonna go along, they gonna achieve whatever goals they got. Your goals may not be their goals, everything. Everything ain't all gonna be all the same. Just like people be saying, how come you don't do this? How come you don't do that? How come you don't go in on the time all day? You got to understand, some of these people that do this is all they care about was being known and all that. This my path into this is different.
Right.
I'm not a person that I cared about being famous. I need to do anything to be famous. And this is the end, and people knowing me is the end all be the most important thing in the world. And can't nobody take that away from me. And I'm not going to help nobody take my spot. I don't think like that.
Right.
So I'm not going to move like that because I don't think like that. I ain't never have a goal in life to be famous. This is something that this is just the way my life is going. And now this has become something important in life. It wasn't that I got to be famous no matter what. And whatever I got to do, whoever throat I got to cut, whatever I got to do to get. No, I'm not going to move like that because that's not important to me. For some people being famous and people feeling like the spot that they're in is just, they have to stay here or their whole life is ruined and can't nothing.
Mm-hmm.
People are like, you can't make money 1,000 different ways. I can't help nobody else out because I won't be able to eat. Well, if you won't be able to fucking eat, dog, you better learn some different hustles and learn how to do some business, motherfucker.
Right.
Because I don't think like that. So, yeah, some people just don't think like that. Now I understand the whole thing about, well, he's notorious for picking beats that don't nobody like, that he rap over.
True.
All right, to me, it's some merit to that, because a lot of stuff that he rap over is stuff that if I was a rapper, I don't even like this beat. I wouldn't rap over this.
Yeah. But let me give Chris Webber a chance. So let me stop. Yeah, let me stop. I'm
Yo, why is you always saying that? Like,
that shit just boggles my mind when I was like, yo, Chris Webber did a beef with Nas. That shit like fucks my head up. I'm like,
why? You never know.
I don't know, but
you never know, dog. Then people just think, see, pigeonholing people. Because you play ball, that's all you can do.
You're right.
You can't do nothing else. We don't know. He might have been making beats the whole time he was growing up and all. We don't know.
Shit, he could have been. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I mean. You play ball, that's all you're supposed to be able to do. Nah.
Yo, that shit fucked me up when I found out that shit. Like, yeah, that's the beat Chris Webber did. Chris Webber? How the fuck you reach out the web? Like, need one of them fat five.
Let's work. Like, yo. You know what I mean? Yo, me and Chris Webber was in the lab, then we just locked in.
Right, like, yo.
You locked in with Chris Webber?
No, but a lot of these motherfuckers ain't fucking with Nas, man.
A lot? What you mean? Damn near all of them. Damn near all of them besides Jay.
Yeah.
Damn near all of them.
You're right.
So don't take it personal. You fucking be better than everybody.
Right.
There's nothing wrong with that, bro. People be taking like you gotta defend like you gotta defend. No, he's better than damn near everybody.
Right.
He's the only person that Jay looks at as an equal. Right. He don't look at I don't give a damn how many goddamn handshakes and how many times Jay, pictures you take with that nigga at the brunch. Jay don't look at y'all as equals when it comes to some rap shit, dog.
Oh.
He let's be I doubt it. I highly doubt it.
Yeah.
Nas is the only person that he looks at as an equal. Let's be for real. The rest of y'all, I'm inviting y'all to my shit. Know what I'm saying? Y'all happy to get a picture with me.
Yeah.
Because he even said it, Jay even said, when I be around him, that should be, and that's how I be thinking about that, the fact that he beat me.
And Ether burn your soul slow. Ether fucked him up, dog.
You see what I'm saying?
Ether fucked him up.
So you already knowing, that's the only person that he look at as my equal.
And Nas did all that shit without the machine. Jay had the machine around him. He had the infrastructure around Jay that helped him out in that whole battle.
Yeah, but don't that shit. But he understands that he's the only person that I look at as on my level.
True.
That has the capability of being on my level.
True. Yeah.
Now some people that might come close, person like Kiss.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Okay, I got you.
That can also rap that is probably the closest. Like after those two, the next tier would be Kiss would be on that tier.
And Kiss respect Nas enough to know like, he above me.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel you.
Cause to me, that's how it is to me right now. They're okay. You got Jay, you got Jay and Nas, and right behind under that comes Kiss.
And it's crazy you said that because I don't know if you saw the joint with Joe and Jada where Jim was there. Kiss said kind of sort of what you said on the Tuesday episode. He said when Jim started talking, he was like, yo, we gotta chill out. He's like, we got this fucking thing in hip hop where we don't respect the motherfuckers before us. He's like, we just don't respect the legends before us. He's like, I don't know why that is. You know what I mean? Like, we just need to respect these motherfuckers that paved the way before us. But we don't. Mm-hmm. That shit has never been ingrained in hip hop. You know what I mean? Even with Kiss, the as great as he is, it still won't. You know what I'm saying? With him making that statement, it's not. Because it's going to be it might be another 3-person group that step up and be like, fuck the locks. Mm-hmm. I'm just saying, it's just going to happen. It might happen. Because that just is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? Like, because the next generation, they don't care to go back. When you fall in love with hip hop at the point that you fall in love with it, that's your starting point. Mm-hmm. You don't be like, now let me go back and check out the Big Daddy Kanes and the Rakims. Some people do that. Mm-hmm. Some people like, no, fuck that. Mm-hmm. Cause you know what I'm saying? It's certain kids, they like, yo, is a video going out with boy like G Herbo or Kiss? G Herbo. If that's your starting point where, yo, Herbo be kicking that shit, Can I be mad at you? Because to me, Kiss is one of the motherfucking dopest lyricists then and now. And he's still relevant.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It's not a lot of motherfuckers that want to go in the booth with Kiss. Period. I don't give a fuck who you was, Eminem. You know what I mean? You don't want to go in the booth with Kiss. He killed shit today. You know what I mean? So, yeah, man. It's just, it is what it is, man. I always, me being a Nas fan, because, you know, this what the fans, this what they call me. They say I'm anti. They say I just go against whatever the popular thing is. They like, that nigga Ern is anti. Whatever's the most popular thing you go against, that's why you don't like Jay. It's not that I don't like Jay. I just always been a Nas fan. You know what I'm saying? And them motherfuckers, they've been beefing for years. If you like a hip-hop head, you can follow this shit. Like, you know the certain songs where Jay talking about Nas, and you know certain songs where Nas talking about Jay. Just like recently, like, who was it? Y'all know I fuck shit up all the time. Whatever. Recently, it was an interview, and they was like, yeah, y'all know Party Up was about DMX talking about Corrupt. And everybody like, oh, I thought motherfuckers knew that shit because Corrupt already said that shit.
Corrupt said that shit years ago.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yo, Corrupt shit.
He said that. Yeah,
bro,
he said that years ago.
I'm like,
but you gotta understand that some of these people was probably like little kids when that came out.
Like, Corrupt.
So I think they said that because that song got to be like 20 years old.
Yeah, dog, like Corrupt. Ben said that he knew that song was about him.
But you gotta understand, them people that probably now they grown now, but they was probably little kids when that was out.
Right. I got you.
Yeah, we been knew that though.
Yeah, Ben knew that shit.
Because he said that.
The fuck?
Yeah, he said that. That's why he said he made the song calling out names and all that, going against DMX. And that's when everybody was like, you know, damn, yeah. So that's new to some people. Remember, everybody wasn't born at the same time.
Exactly. You're right. Exactly. That's
everybody
why
don't know everything.
Different.
Yeah, everybody don't know. You might have been a kid when that came out.
Everybody experienced that shit different. But you right. Not to me. Nas is one of them ones. I don't give a fuck how old you is. You just respect and pay homage. But some people don't. They don't have to. You know what I'm saying? They don't have to. Which was weird. Remember when like it was a point where the young rappers was coming up and they was like, I'm the new Tupac. And I was like, damn, where they getting that from? Like that was like the thing they was kept saying, like, I'm the new Tupac. I'm the new Tupac. I'm like, damn, they so young, they listen to Pac like that. But everybody go through their thing, you know what I'm saying?
But you know what I mean? But their parents probably listen to Pac growing up. So they probably listen to it growing up because their parents probably listen to Tupac.
Right. Yeah. You
know what I'm saying? So,
and I don't mean to say like Nas was a punching bag, but I just think the industry, like, because Jay was so popular and Jay had the machine of the infrastructure of the label, he had the infrastructure, he had the radio stations on lock, and then when Nas did what he did against Flex and them, that didn't help him. You know what I'm saying? That shit just helped Jay because now the radio station's like, all right, we fuck with you even more now. So it was almost to the point where if Nas wasn't as good as he was, we wouldn't even speak his name to this day. Mm-hmm. They would have shunned him. Mm-hmm. He had to be as good as he is to still be, you know what I mean, talked about to this day. That's the thing I don't understand about how people talk about him. Like, you had to be that good. The motherfucker had everything against him. Jay had the fucking, it wasn't just Jay. Jay signed the group of monsters. Like, Beans was a monster. He had a group of monsters that was coming behind him. Now, y'all go on him. You know what I mean? Even Skeeto was like, that shit was kind of unfair how he did that shit to us because, like, we didn't have beef with Nas, and Nas could have killed our career. You know what I'm saying? Like, you think, like, you put shit us on him, like...
Yeah, because he kind of gave him light work, though.
Yeah, he did, yeah.
You know what I mean? He sent a couple shots, but Nas... Nas kind of gave him light work.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. He ain't really go too hard in on him like that.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Especially for some people that was just they really didn't get their foot in the game yet.
Right.
You sent them against him, somebody could have just completely destroyed him and a person not care about you. What? You could have just been the person that only get remembered for Nas killing y'all.
Right.
On a rap. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because he kind of he kind of took it easy on him. He did. He kind of took it easy on him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I understand that. I understand it. And then plus, it's not that they was, like he said, he was a more laid back person that was in and out of it. It's years where he just wasn't active. You know what I'm saying? So everybody got to go with the person. If you want a radio, you got to be with the people that's active. So now we siding with Jay because Jay's around. No, this is just based off of people performing at our shows, coming up here and talk. If Nas is a person that's going for every few years and he ain't really doing too much every now and again, we need the people that's going to be more consistent. So everybody just roll with Jay because Jay was around more.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's not that Jay had a machine and Nas didn't. Nas was signed to Columbia. So no, Nas was that type of person. Trust me, they would have backed it. He's a laid back person.
Yeah, he was.
He's a laid back person. He's not a person that's on it.
It showed in everything he did. And it's like certain things in the industry Nas didn't understand because he took shit personal. Remember when the Summer Jam where Jay had the fucking mannequin on him hanging? That's when he like went off.
No, I think Nas wanted to have a picture with the mannequin and he couldn't do it. Then he got mad.
Certain things
he couldn't do.
Jay-Z performed super ugly at the joint, and that's why he got mad. You know what I mean? He doing songs about my baby mother. All right, you're right.
So so that one right there.
Yeah, that was kind of crazy though.
Yeah. The bring back, but at the same time, you pushing somebody to the point that's laid back, and then now when they want to do some shit, it's like, oh, that's too over the top. Well, motherfuckers, I'm tired of motherfuckers talking.
Right, you're right.
So now I'm doing some shit over the top. You be calm, you know what I mean? Calm and laid back, but can't be.
Yeah, you're right.
But for so much, yeah, man, he kind of had the one-man army, that shit, man, and he held that shit down. You couldn't beat him up by himself.
By himself, dog.
Then it by himself on that rap shit and still come out on top.
By himself, dog.
That's a man that ain't to be fucked with. Everybody know that.
Yeah.
He's not to be fucked with. He's just somebody who's just not to be fucked with. Dog. Just move on. He's not to be fucked with.
By himself.
He's not to be fucked with.
Yeah, because he didn't win at it. He didn't win at it with some of the biggest artists. Him and 50 had they falling out. Him and Cam had they falling out. Eminem threw a couple shots at him.
Yeah, but everybody respect him now. It's not fuck that nigga. No, everybody respect him. You got to go at him in the morning because you are still a man too. And you so you got to say what you say, but no, you know what I mean? But everybody respect him and still got love for him. Now. So I don't know where all this dumb shit come from. I mean, I understand where it comes from. It's the need for content. So I don't know where all this dumb shit coming from with one of the best people to ever do it. Don't make no sense to me. But
it just come from people's perspective and people's outlook. You can see, and it don't. You can be a casual hip hop fan. You can be a hardcore hip hop fan. You can be one of the motherfucking. I'm one of the most deep knowledgeable. If you're a casual hip hop fan and you just, you know what I mean, listen to whatever's popular. Your viewpoint could be, damn, Nas was never that guy. When was the point where Nas was that guy? Illmatic came out, then after that, you know what I'm saying? Jay ran shit, X ran shit, 50 ran shit. When was Nas ever that guy? If you the casual fan. If you just casually just listen to hip hop. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Like, certain things you really gotta, and it's weird. Because me and you grew up together. Certain shit, like, just how we talk about them, like, yo, country grammar, this on the street, this is a drive-by. Nigga like, what? To me, I'm like, that shit is normal because I listen to hip-hop.
Yeah,
Other motherfuckers don't listen to hip-hop like that. So
some of them probably never even heard the uncensored version of that song, though. Right. They only ever heard that song on the radio and in the video. Yes. They probably never heard the real version of the song.
Right. Even how we talk about Party Up. I'm like, yo, you someone corrupt, that's crazy. I'm like, yo, you didn't hear the lyrics? He said, you whack. You twisted, your girl's a hoe. What did you think he was talking about?
Right.
Like, I'm like, what you, I'm like, yo, motherfuckers just, DMX not one of the, first off, you gotta know rap. DMX not one of the motherfuckers who just say shit just to say shit. He say shit for a reason. Like, it's shit behind why, don't get me wrong, there's certain rappers that just say shit with no substance, we just gonna rap. Like how you said before, I'm just rapping, you know what I'm saying? This shit don't mean nothing. X was never that guy. Like, he say shit, the shit means something. But yo, people just follow it like that. And it seems like to the casual fans, yo, Nas was never that guy. And a lot of people was casual fans.
I never understood the name Party Up, though. What do they got to do with the record? Why is the name of the song Party Up?
I never understood that either. I never understood that either. And in the video, you like robbing the bank.
Yeah, the video don't go with this song, and the name of the song don't go with the song.
Oh, that shit was wild. Actually, the wild boy, man.
Like, the video don't go with the song, and the name of the song don't go with the song.
It did it all. It did it all, man.
Cause you would think if he's saying y'all gonna Lose My Mind, name of the song would just be Lose My Mind.
Right.
No, the name of the song is Party Up.
Yeah.
Why is it Party Up though? I've never understood that.
Yo, that's crazy. Remember people was calling it Lose Your Mind for a minute.
Right, because then nobody knows like, yo, because when people saying Party Up, people like, nah. Play the Joe, y'all gonna make me lose my mind. No, that is that song. Yeah, because it was like confusion. Cause like, oh, you want to play Party Up? The people didn't know the name of the song was Party Up. So whenever you said Party Up, people used to be like, no, you know the Joe, y'all gonna make me lose my mind.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it make sense to just call it Lose My Mind?
It would have been. Yeah, it would have been.
That caused confusion. Cause I know because people that like that song didn't know the name of the song was Party Up. I remember that. People didn't know the name of the song was Party Up. Like, oh, you want me to play the Party Up, Joe? No, I don't want you to play Party Up. I want you to play, you know what it was? You know the one he said, y'all gonna make me lose my mind. And that, everybody used to always say that. It was a bunch of, that just caused a bunch of confusion back then. Like, because people like the song, didn't even know the song. Yeah, the Party Up. What are you talking about?
Swiss, man.
I mean,
Swiss somewhere you probably like zoom. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, yo.
Yeah, but yeah, man.
Nas is one of them motherfuckers who's like respected amongst his peers. But to the outside, like, you know what I'm saying, he's just one of them dudes. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we don't know. Well, we do know. You know what I mean? The importance of him, you know what I'm saying, inside that field. He like one of them type of dudes. Like, you'll hear about a basketball player like that. Like, how basketball players talk about Michael Beasley. They're like, yo, he one of the ones. He just didn't get the chance. You know what I mean? Michael Beasley, like, one of them dudes. But from the outside, really like, damn, his career was cut short. He didn't pan out the way he wanted. But the way they talk about him, so highly respected, yeah. Yeah, because look, Nas is definitely, because even when it got to beef, motherfuckers was, that became the thing for beef. You don't got no ether for me? Ether became the thing. When Remy dropped his drink to Nicki, that shit was called Sheether. You know what I'm saying? Then motherfuckers started doing shit like etherical. But ether became like the thing known for beef. Those motherfuckers about to drop some ether on him.
Yeah, people still say that now. Like,
yeah, they still say that
like,
shit.
yo, he ethered him.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
He ethered him.
Yeah. Ether became the new drink. If you was like playing football, yo, I mossed the shit out you. Yeah, ether, that's what ether became. Yeah. Come on, man. Yeah, that shit came out of nowhere. That shit was, dog, that shit shook up they fucking label, dog. We thought Rockefeller was unstoppable, unscared. When that shit hit, that shit was going crazy, yo. Crazy. Because I remember it was I had the app on my phone. It was like, I think it was an iHeart app. Because iHeart app allowed you to listen to New York radio stations. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace, I'm about to say Cosmic Kev, forgive me.
God damn.
Rest in peace, K Slay. Y'all know I fuck up shit all day. Rest in peace, K Slay. Because I remember listening to that shit. And K Slay on the joint, like, we just did the poll. You know what I mean? I don't believe, it may have been Fat Joe. Someone was there with him. And he's like, yeah, the poll right now is 53%. This wasn't K Slay talking. He's like, 53% Nas, 47 J. And Slay was like, man, cut the bullshit. That shit 80 Nas, 20 J. They were like, cause Jay run the radio.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So you don't want to make it seem like, yeah, they like, cut the bullshit. That shit was 80 Nas, 20 J. When we talking about who got the best joint. Yeah, cause that Ether shit hit hard. That shit was, yo, the only other track I could know that hit harder than that was Hit 'Em Up. When that shit came out, that shit was crazy. You know what I mean? Matter of fact, that may be the only beef track I remember at that time that I remember it was a video for. I know it's probably other diss tracks that got videos for it, but that shit, when Pac did the video for that shit, that shit was crazy. Them two joints, come on, man. Yo, yeah, Nas is definitely different. Nas got one of the best, conceptual songs that I Rewind is like one of the best conceptual songs to me. The only other song that I put up on that level is fucking Beanie Sigel Pac-Man. And that's because I'm a gamer. Pac-Man to me is like, yo, the thought pattern to just come up with this shit like this shit crazy. And Beans might be one of them other dudes, another dude that we might have to, as time go on, we have to just speak on. Because he'll be forgotten, and because he don't have the accolades, and he don't have, the hardware for him to be remembered on. Mm-hmm. But you know what I'm saying? Like, Pac-Man to me was like one of the motherfucking, I'm like, well, this shit crazy. You know what I mean? So, Nas is one of them dudes that as time go on, we just gonna have to keep speaking on him. What?
I ain't heard that song in so long.
Pac-Man?
Yeah, I ain't heard that
song.
Dog,
that shit hit. I'm like, yo, this shit crazy. Like, what would make a motherfucker? Because that shit is so different from the norm. That shit was just so different from the norm. Even though Beans was still talking about like fucking block shit, he still was talking about like drug shit in the joint. But he was talking about like video games in the joint.
Yeah, man, what you talking about? It's the block captain right there.
Yeah, man. Dog. But yo, that to me, Pac-Man was that shit was crazy, dog. Like, yo, Beans really, this nigga different. You know what I'm saying? He different. So, Bean, you said it before. Beans may be the best motherfucker from Philly. Shout out to Black Thought. But like, yo, the way Beans just go in and out of shit, and like how his shit, yo, he may be, I'm not gonna say one of the most slept on rappers, but dog.
They are kind of like how, like, to me, like how Jay and Nas are. To me, they are like on the same level to me. They just rap different. You know what I mean? Black Thought and Beans. Beans just rap street shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But Black Thought is nice as fuck, but he's not going to be considered nice to people that only, their main thing is street shit. You got to be a person that is cool with just listening to somebody rap. Like, he be saying some shit. I mean, you got to take time to listen to him. Like, yo, he's nice as shit.
Hell
but
yeah.
The average person, the only want to hear street shit is not really going to listen to him too much like that. You know what I'm saying? So being somebody who listens to both, yeah, they're kind of like that. They're both on the same level to me.
Right.
But it's like there's people that will say Beans ain't on the level of Black Thought because you don't really listen to street shit like that.
Right.
So you just think he's just street. So you thinking it ain't no real wordplay in it. You know what I'm saying? It ain't he not lyrical. He just talking about street shit. So that's not lyrical. You know, some people think that if you're not using a whole bunch of different words, you're not lyrical is not no good. Like you're not good at something like that because about your subject matter. So it should go both ways. There's people that think that black Beans is better than Black Thought, and then some people think Black Thought is better than Beano. You know what I mean? I know a lot of people that think that Beans is not as good as Black Thought because they listen to lyrical miracle rap.
Right.
And they feel like if it's not that, you're talking about street shit, you can't be on that level.
Right.
They feel like you really gotta be one of them backpacking fucking astronomical, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You gotta be rapping all like that or something.
Right.
You know what I mean? Just like, yeah, shit work both ways. There's people that be like, yo, that lyrical miracle shit ain't for me, man. You ain't rhyming about nothing I can relate to. You know what I'm saying? And then there's people that feel like you rhyming about street shit all day long. You ain't really no wordplay. You know what I'm saying? To them, they feel like you not really like exercising your mind and really putting no thought into no raps.
Right.
You know what I mean? I know both sides of people that say that.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, to me, they both up top there.
Yeah, hell yeah.
You know what I mean? They both up there, you know what I mean? So.
Hell yeah, because that's what these motherfuckers tell me. Y'all shoot that shit at me. You don't understand Jay because you never sold a brick in the projects.
No, yeah.
But my thing is like, if I have to sell a brick in the projects to relate to the music.
No, it's not understand. It's just Jay don't rap with punchlines.
No, he don't.
He don't rap with, so when you say that, I understand what you saying.
Right.
They don't understand it. That's the first thing somebody said. You don't understand Jay. People don't be understanding Jay, and you wasn't no hustler. No, nigga. I understand how Jay rap. Jay doesn't rap. He doesn't use punchlines.
Right.
He doesn't use punchlines. He flows, and it's about lifestyle. It's about, you know what I'm saying? It's about that hustle shit, that street shit.
Right.
He's a good rapper. He just don't use punchlines. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got a person like Lloyd Banks or Cassie that uses punchlines.
Yeah.
Some people don't use punch. He don't use punchlines. He flow.
He just flow, yeah.
He just flow. He don't use punchlines.
Flow.
So it's not about not relating to it.
Right.
Some people just like I always say, people that just be rapping for the sake of rapping don't have much subject matter. I was kind of on and off that. Some of them I did like I said, I like Daz Effects.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean? I did like Daz Effects. It was a couple of people that rap like that I did like. You know what I mean? I think maybe Daz Effects might have been the only group that I liked that rap like that.
Mm.
You see what I'm saying? Because everybody else, I kind of like, all right, it's not no subject matter to it. Like, what do you actually rap? You just rapping to be rapping.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. I feel you. Jay had the appeal too that, I mean, he appealed to the females too.
Because remember, he was rapping like that.
Oh, Jay?
And then he switched it up.
Yeah.
All this rapping fast and trying to be like a backpack
rapping like
nigga.
Foosh niggas and
yeah,
shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
like he's a true foosh shit.
Yeah, he rap like a Foosh niggas.
Yeah, you was a street, you was a drug dealer nigga,
Right.
but you tried to rap like you tried to like fit in with in the time. And just realized, no, that's not
how
who
he
I
was rapping
am.
on the originator, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, with Jazzo, he's rapping like that. Yeah, he was rapping like that on Joe and Jazz.
He was trying to fit in at the time. Like, no, dog, that's not you.
Right.
Like, you's a goddamn drug dealer nigga. Rap about that. Like, you trying to like rap like that. I'm trying to like my subject matter, but rap. I'm trying to rap with fit in with y'all niggas. Not under the time he probably realized I just gotta be me.
Right.
But then when he did that, he tried because people was cool when he rapped like that. And then we switched up, was like, I guess started being like himself. He just gonna influence a bunch of people to sell drugs.
Right.
But you could tell that wasn't naturally him when he was because I wasn't fucking with him he put out that In My Lifetime.
Okay.
Know what I'm saying? That's when I started fucking with y'all. Like, oh, okay, he is nice. Because the joint he's rapping, that joint he's rapping with the original flavor joint, that shit, original, that shit. The joint when he rapped with Kane, I really wasn't fucking with that shit. So I'm like, no, you just, because at that time, I'm like, I don't like people that just rap for the sake of rapping.
I got you, yeah.
You can tell he was just trying to fit in with the time.
Yeah.
That's not who you are.
Right.
You know what I mean? You probably just came from fucking selling fucking bricks, nigga, and you trying to like rap with them niggas. Like the shit when you just beat up, that shit was like, I'm like, nah, I don't like this shit. Then my man was like, yo, that new Jay, when I went to the store, he's like, yo, that new Jay-Z song, I was like, I don't even fucking, you talking about the boy that was rapping all fast? I'm like, I don't want to hear that shit. He's like, no, this joint right here is nice. It was the In My Lifetime joint.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, I can get with this shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I can get with this. Back when he was trying to fucking, he was trying to fucking rap when he like the other niggas, like the backpack niggas.
Yeah.
When he was trying to fit in with the backpack niggas. Like, nah.
That was his shit though. You so crazy. I'm like, this.
Yeah.
I'm like, that was his shit though.
Nah, then that nigga switch shit up. Now I gotta be me. Yeah. He pull out the motherfucking cars, know what I'm saying? The jewelry and all that.
Was he being bad boy?
Oh.
Was he being him or was he being bad boy?
No, it wasn't being bad. No, we talking about when it first came out, the Dead Presidents and all, In My Lifetime, Dead Presidents and all that type of shit. That wasn't him being bad boy.
All right, my bad. I'm thinking about
that was him being himself.
Fast forward into, you know what I mean?
You fast forward into when niggas was when niggas was.
We start putting the suits on and shit.
Yeah. When niggas started like, yo, we need because at that time. Remember, that was the time when everybody spending a bunch of money in the video.
Yeah.
And Bad Boys doing them fucking videos that cost all that money. We need a video like that.
That was video I ain't like either.
No.
That shit when he was on the joint with the lights and shit.
What?
The joint with him and Foxy.
Oh, yeah. I hated that video.
Yeah. My sunshine.
The song.
Yeah, that video was wild.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
That song was all right. That video was not.
Yeah.
No, I mean that video was not. That was him not being himself.
Right.
Feeling like, yo, we gotta be like them.
Yeah.
Because they winning right now. Just like when he was fucking rhyming on some straight like he straight out the sewer.
Out the sewer.
You know what I'm saying?
Crazy.
Nah, nigga, go put your fucking jewelry on, dog. And pull up with the car and the rims on it. This nigga had the fucking car and shit, you know what I'm saying? Nigga got the car. Remember that? Remember Jay used to wear the bandana?
Yeah, I remember that shit, yeah.
Bandana, fucking Timberland boots. He used to rap, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He used to be like on some like, he looked clean, but he like to wear the shit that the grime niggas wear.
Right.
Trying to rap with the backpack niggas.
Yeah.
The rapping to be rapping and shit.
Yeah.
Nah, be yourself, dog. Go put your fucking jewelry on, dog. Go throw your Versace shit on and all that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Jay went through a lot of transitions, man. You know what I'm saying?
Now, I mean, I guess feeling like, yo, I gotta, that's the style. Let me go rap with the style. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
No, man, be yourself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Be yourself. That's all. Now, I mean, that's you. So, now, I mean, you's a drug dealer. I'm gonna say and pretend like I'm a backpack nigga. I'm a drug dealer. I don't dress like that. I don't wear no backpacks around, nigga.
Right.
I roll around with fucking foreign cars, nigga, and wear jewelry and fucking Rolexes and shit like that. I ain't out here on some talking about some of the elements of hip hop and fucking rapping about the pyramids, nigga.
That just show you the impact of Nas. When you think about that, you right. That nigga sampled Nas' voice early on. Dead Presidents?
Yeah.
He sampled Nas' voice early on. Like Nas, yo, the impact of Nas. And another thing, even though Jay, I never heard Jay say this, that rap is a young man's game. Because Jay started when he was like 26, 27, right?
Yeah, that nigga was out in the goddamn street making money rapping. Remember them niggas had to talk to no, we can really do this shit. Yeah, because that nigga was around. Yeah. I think reasonable doubt that nigga was like 25, 26 when that shit dropped.
Yeah.
That nigga wasn't no fucking 17, 18-year-old nigga like how like them Busta Rhymes and Nas and them niggas signed them deals like soon they was like 18, 19. He nigga was out there in that street. But then that's what I mean, trying to fit in though.
Right.
Nigga, I'm fucking 25 years old and I'm rapping. I don't rap like this, nigga. I just came from fucking, I got a Mercedes Benz outside, nigga.
Hell yeah.
I'm rapping like I got a book bag on about to catch the bus.
Yeah. Jay started late, you know what I'm saying? He's 20, because shit, Big and Pac passed away when he was 25, 26. And
yeah, nigga ain't dropped his first album today.
He dropped it, he was like 25, 26. So, you know what I mean? Yeah, Jay started late. You know what I'm saying? But now we say that hip-hop is a young man's game, though. So, you know what I'm saying? You look at the motherfuckers, then they about to be 30 now. If he's starting out like, no, hang it up, dog.
Yeah.
Rap for you. Yeah. That's how we are. Like.
Yeah. Hip hop do that shit. Like, yeah, man, you too old. I'm like, nigga ain't 30 years old yet. Nigga old as shit trying to rap.
He's old as shit.
Niggas be old as shit trying to rap. I'm like, nah, niggas ain't get on till they was damn near 30s. I think Ross ain't make it through.
Yeah.
I don't think Jeezy ain't make it through. Today, like, I think they was in their late 20s or 30 years old. So they got in.
2 Chainz was like them in 30-something years old when he.
Yeah, but if you good, you good. But that's what I'm saying. We think that because that probably come from the music business of being like, I want you to be young as shit because I want to just be able to take advantage of you. I want you to be able to sign this.
Yeah.
Not no shit and just sign that. Why would I sign somebody? Because they tell. And then my thing is, who necessarily said the demographic is 13 to fucking 25?
True, you right.
Who made that up though?
You right.
What data is that?
You right.
Because now it's clearly not that.
No, not now.
Because people that's 40 is people that don't get on. You got the result of niggas didn't get on till they was like in their 30s.
Yeah. Shit, they said Slick Rick album doing good. Slick Rick ain't dropped album like what, 20-something fucking years?
Yeah.
His new album, they said that shit is doing alright. Actually, listen to that shit, this shit is alright. That shit is actually dope. I actually been listening to that shit, you know what I'm saying? That shit is alright. But yeah, you right.
So, that was back when he was trying to fit in with what was going on at the time.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying?
That was working.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Because he went from that, then he had like the Slick Rick jewelry on this shit. And that shit kind of threw me off. I'm like,
what?
Remember he had like the jewelry and shit on? He had like a gap in his tooth or something like that? With the fucking box, Jay-Z. That fucking version of Jay that we got.
Oh, but that was before then. That was before the
Carhartt shit?
Yeah, that was before then. That was back when he first came out with Jazz O.
Yeah, that was
what drug dealer niggas was wearing. They was wearing the big ass chain and shit. You know what I'm saying? The nigga was getting money out there. So yeah, he obviously was getting some money, and he just probably because that's how he was rapping then. You know what I'm saying? Rapping and all that. And then I guess, you know what I mean? He finally found his, like, trying to feel like, yo, I just gotta do me. Like, this is not me. I'm me trying to rap like everybody else at the time.
True.
You know what I'm saying?
True.
I'm rap trying to be some goddamn backpack nigga, but I'm not a backpack nigga. I'm a fly street nigga. I'm not a backpack nigga.
Right.
So
right.
So once you started being yourself, that's when the shit took off. Be myself. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah, that's what it is. And then, of course, that backpack shit kind of like died out. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, yo, y'all niggas ain't getting no money. I ain't got time to be out here fucking rapping and shit for the sake of rapping, just for the sake of rapping. Yeah. Nigga, I'm trying to get paid, nigga. Then you know what always killed me, man? Niggas always wanted like some goddamn extra credit for, yo, soon they freestyle, and that was off the top of the dome. Niggas always want extra credit for that shit, like.
No, because they know niggas had shit pre-written. So, yeah, I mean, and how do we even know that it's off the top of the dome? Because
you just saying it.
We don't.
That was off the top of the dome. Fuck, I know. Fuck my Professor X. How we gonna fact check that shit? Charles, read that motherfucking mind and say, make sure. Yeah, we got Professor X here, man. He gonna read your mind, make sure you ain't lying. What was you all? That's quick to say that shit. Quick to say that shit back in the 90s. You be at the bus stop somewhere, motherfucker start, niggas start, we just gonna start the cipher up and just start, all I do is go up the top of the dome. How the fuck we know, fam?
Right. Some of you niggas
everybody want to say
some of you niggas should have wrote.
Yeah. No. Go get a composition book, bro. Go and take your time with it.
Some of you niggas should have wrote. Straight up, dog. Straight up. Now that's one thing. Now, hold on. I'm not going to knock Jay-Z for that, but that's one thing I do knock him for because I don't even write. The next you know, everybody, I don't write.
Yeah, somebody need to write.
Put pens to the back.
Yeah.
Yo, I
need to write.
I hate that shit. Oh my God, I started hating that shit after Jay said that shit. That shit.
You don't even write nothing down. Yeah, you sound like you don't write shit down, dog. You sound like you don't write it down. And you sound like you got a bunch of people around you that's scared to tell you that shit is trash.
Dog, I hated that shit. Oh my God, I hated that shit. Everybody wouldn't be like, Jay, I don't even write. You don't write, I don't write either.
Yeah,
I don't write. Yo, cut that shit out. Put the pen to the pad, dog.
Getting on my nerves saying like that shit's supposed to be some super duper extra credit for that. I'm going up the top of the dome. Didn't I didn't I do? Yeah, motherfucker, 99 billion served like Mickey D. Yo, he just pointed to the Mickey D shot to do that shit in the rhyme. Man, Mickey D's fucking every fucking side Mickey D side say 99 billion served. He could have been knew he was gonna do that shit.
Right.
You believe that?
Yo.
We had this bus stop every day, dog. You thought just right now, he looked at that shit and threw that shit in the rhyme.
Yeah.
You know, all I do go up the top of the dome. I don't write nothing down. Y'all got your books.
Yo, man. Speaking of that,
all right, man. All right, man. The bus coming, dog.
Our best wishes, man. We hope that Rex get back, man. Rex had a seizure on stage while he was battling this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Who?
T-Rex.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? Hopefully you get back here. This shit's so crazy that, you know, Rex is so animated and shit. When he, like, fell out, Boo didn't know if he was, like, still rapping or not. If that was, like, part of the joint, he was like, this nigga. But, like, yeah, like, he had a seizure on the stage. So, you know what I mean? Our prayers, man. Hopefully you get back, man, and get, you know what I mean? Everything is good with you, man. But shit, yo.
Get on my nerves with that shit. Top of the dome.
Top of the dome.
Okay.
You know, when I rap off the top of the dome. Nothing written.
Right.
What's up? That's what's up.
All right, fuck, you want to get extra credit from somewhere? Somebody gonna come out and give you a record deal?
Yeah.
Fuck is you saying that for? Oh,
yeah.
People just hang their hat on that shit.
Dog.
Who cares?
Dog. Yo, you know what's funny, dog? I was watching, you say like old motherfuckers always be holding on to some shit in the past. Watching Joe and Jada and shit. Shout out to Joe and Jada again. In fact, Joe was talking about when he went to Prodigy's funeral, right? So he went to Prodigy's funeral, he was like, you know, they had a live band in there. He playing, I think he said he was playing like Quiet Storm or something like that. As you walked in there, he's like, yeah, then like one of the Prodigy homies got up there and was like, and fuck KRS-One.
What?
Because remember he did the Bridges Over.
Yo, what?
But motherfuckers be holding on to shit so
What? Hey, yo.
Joe said in the middle of the funeral, well, yeah, and fuck KRS-One. I'm like, what?
Yo, niggas.
Yo, Queensbridge motherfuckers on this shit, man.
Niggas is wild, man.
When you hear the interview about the motherfuckers like, that beat came on, we knew shit, that beat hit hard. That beat hit hard? The fuck? Boogie Down Productions killed that shit when that shit hit.
Yeah, probably, but for back then, that probably was there. When you think about it, yeah, I can imagine being back then and probably hearing that shit and be like, yo, man, you know what? We might just, somebody probably ready to fucking die with that shit. That shit probably hit so fucking hard. This is probably one talking about fucking killing that nigga.
Dog.
You know, yo, we might kill it. We gonna kill this. We see this nigga, we gonna kill this nigga, yo.
Dog.
You hear that shit, yo? We gotta listen to this shit all day. Yeah. I can believe that shit back then, man. I can believe that back then.
Yeah, but
Niggas probably losing their mind over that beat. Turn that shit on.
Yeah.
Yo,
but
shit.
it's motherfuckers before Nas that we got put up in there too, like the Untouchables, like Rakim, the guy.
Of course.
Big Daddy Kane, like, you know what I'm saying? But yeah.
To me, I mean, some people say Jay the number one, but to me it's always between Jay and Rakim. I mean, you would probably have to put Jay as the number one person from rap from New York. Mm-hmm. But to me, like, Rakim would be number two.
I got you. Yeah, you gotta put the God up there.
Rakim would be number two. That's because Jay had more time and just, he just put way more out than Rakim. But yeah, to me, Rakim would probably be number two.
Yeah.
It's some people that are fucking rap circles around these motherfuckers to this day. Cool G raps still nice as a motherfucker, man. Mm. Still nice, man.
Yeah.
It's some, it's some motherfuckers, man. For real. It is. But yeah, that shit always got on my nerves, man. Especially that day in this motherfucker told some 99, some shit like 99 billion served like I'm McDonald's. You point to the sign. I'm like, everybody, oh, we threw that in the rap. I'm like, dog, we got this fucking sign every day. He could have been playing that. That don't mean he just threw that in the rhyme just now.
You the only nigga going against the grain.
I'm a nigga that stop and think. See, I'm just go with the flow. Now everybody mad at me. Here this nigga go, see? That shit was hot, yo. Just give him his credit, dog. Right. We ain't gotta be. Come on. The fuck? I go with the flow ass niggas, man. Believe in anything, man.
Dog. Yo, niggas, hip hop will do it to you, man.
That's everybody's favorite thing to say. No, I only go at the top of the dome. See, I don't rate nothing down. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, niggas be at the radio station, you saying the shit, your man behind you reciting the shit word for word, though. Right. The fuck? This is how's a freestyle? He already know the shit. Fuck out of here, man.
Yeah, but
I don't even know if we can get back to that era, man. Them Freestyle Fridays and all that shit, like all that shit that we used to have when we was young. Freestyle Fridays and real battles and shit like that. I don't think we can get back to that.
Man, some motherfuckers trying to get paid, man. Or sitting around trying to figure out the most clever way to battle some goddamn body.
I just think that these motherfuckers is too emotional to even.
That's me.
I don't think these motherfuckers is so emotional they can't deal with a motherfucker going at them face to face.
Oh yeah.
I don't think they can. I don't think they can handle that shit. I mean, the battle rapper motherfuckers, they do that shit. They already built for that shit. Mm-hmm. But I'm talking about the motherfucker that really want to deal. Like, you know what I mean? You don't go to and think you're going to take and shit to the league. So if you're a battle rapper, you're a battle rapper. You know what I'm saying? That sometimes that shit don't correlate. But if you trying to use that avenue to become like to the majors, that shit don't correlate. You might be a sensitive motherfucker.
Yeah, so. Yeah, man, chicks ain't trying to hear that shit, man. We need to throw something on for the chicks.
Yeah. That could have been the reason why Nas, you know what I'm saying, was overlooked the way he is too, because Nas wasn't relatable to the females all the time.
Oh no, he put that around too. No, women love him.
Now
don't get it fucked up. Women loved him, even though, yeah, he didn't make a lot of songs for them, but women loved him. Yeah. Women loved. So imagine if he was on that tip. You know what I mean? He helped a lot of y'all falling back. Because if he'd have went that route, or been the route of he trying to be the number one dude, come on, man. It would have been curtains for a lot of y'all motherfuckers, man.
Yeah.
It'd have been curtains for a lot of people. It would have.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, man. Nah, 17 albums in, man. My man, Discography. From Illmatic to It Was Written, I Am, Nostradamus, Stillmatic, God's Son, Street's Disciple, Hip Hop Is Dead. This ain't Untitled, that was the end album. Life Is Good, Nasir, King's Disease 2, Magic, King's Disease 3, Magic 2, Magic 3. I mean, listen, man. And that don't even, the firm ain't even in there either.
Yeah, so, you know, that's what Jones is King's Disease, you know what I'm saying? From a person being like laid back. That's what they call King's Disease. People, when kings used to get like gout and stuff like that, cause they was relaxing too much, eating good and all of that. So they used to call that King's Disease. So, you know, but if he was up on that shit, you know what I'm saying, and he was one of them motherfuckers who was always wanted to be around and all that, it'd have been, yeah, he might have had the crown instead of Jay if he really was on it like that.
Right.
You know what I mean? Especially with a person like Jay, you'll know like he the only, in his mind, in Jay's mind, he my only competition, but he falling back. He really don't care.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But if he really was on it, he would be my competition. He'd be my only competition because you can't tell me that Jay don't look at the rest of them niggas as no competition. He probably look at 50 as no competition. Don't look at 50 as no competition. In popularity, because 50 is popularity, but as far as rapping, 50 can't rap like Jay.
I never thought about that. He probably did.
He don't.
He probably did.
Nas the only person you think is on his level.
Yeah, no, you're right.
Nas the only person you think is on his level.
If he thought 50 was, he would have gave you more.
Yeah.
And he gave him like one bar. I'm about $1. What the fuck is 50 Cent? It just moved on from there.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, you're right. Yeah, damn, I never thought about that, but yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
That motherfucker, he gave Mobb Deep more action than that.
Yeah, because Prodigy at the time was scary fucking good.
Yeah, hell yeah. He gave Mobb more than that.
Prodigy at the time was scary fucking good.
Deep more than that, so yeah, like.
Yo, Tragedy Gaddafi was like, yo, just overnight, that nigga just got good, yo. Because remember, the first album they came out, they was young as shit when their first album came out. That joint was like so-so. Then when the Infinite came out, he was like, yo, this nigga was rhyming like he sold his soul to the devil. It's like, yo. But that's how that nigga was rhyming, though. Like,
wow.
Like, yo, this nigga like a teenager rhyming like that? He rhymed like I said, he was a nigga who was like 18, 19, but he rhymed like a nigga like he was 50 years old. Like he done been through a lifetime full of shit. Like the way he rhymed. Like some people just had a gift for rhyme. Like he really rhymed like you wouldn't think he was his age.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like these niggas was teenagers coming out. People like Nas when they first came out. Niggas was teenagers, bro.
Yeah, they was.
18, 19, 20 years old, rhyming the way they was rhyming.
Yeah.
Back then, 95 and all that shit out of the way, like Prodigy was rhyming. The nigga only like fucking 19, 20 years old. See? But then now it'd be like, yo, man, he young. No, that shit's trash. Wanna hear that young shit? But we expect people that are like just gifted at doing that everybody's supposed to be gifted like that. That's why you understand how rare some of these people were.
Yeah, you're right.
Now people like Big, Pac, Nas, people who are just gifted at that shit.
You're right.
Who just gifted at being able to put something into a rhyme form. That shit is very, very hard to do for it to come off the same doing in the booth. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm one of them people, I could talk that shit all day and people like when I sit down and talk. I could not go in no booth and make no song though. It's not gonna come out. What was in my head is not gonna come out in a song form. It's just not. I can't put it in a song form. It's just not gonna happen. Some people was just gifted like that. And some people just not. People just on this goddamn microphone. And that goddamn shit where, I mean, I'm all for people just trying and expressing themselves. Like I said, everybody don't gotta be lyrical miracle. Everybody's not them. You know what I'm saying? But some of these motherfuckers, man, I'm like, did y'all even try? Do y'all even try? Y'all just, but at the same time, his life is like, all right, this is what my man gonna do. I'm just gonna support him and be in the background while he just saying a bunch of fucking mumbo jumbo, seeing if it's gonna go somewhere. But somebody gotta put some thought into that shit, man. So I really gotta put some goddamn thought into what the hell y'all be saying, man. Cause some of that shit just be sounding like, even for this time of hip hop, it sounds like fucking trash, like nonsense.
Mm-hmm.
Like you gotta at least try. Did you even try? I ain't saying you gotta super duper rap.
Right.
But you gotta sound like you at least try. Like, come on, man. But anyway, man, I mean, might as well wrap this one up too, man. Yeah, man, I ain't like being too serious this week, man. Cause that shit wearing me out, man. With the damn every goddamn video is a Diddy video, a damn Simone video, making fun of her. Like, yo, I don't on the algorithm, no matter what. Like, even though I barely watch this stuff, this would kill. That's what try to program you with this shit. I can watch a million different things, but I gotta go looking for it. It don't pop up on my algorithm. You keep feeding me the same stuff.
Right.
I'm telling you, you can't tell me that they don't go by the goddamn demographic that he is a black man, so let me feed him this.
Right.
So I'm like, yo, where is the stuff that I be watching? Why come that don't show up on my timeline all the time? You just keep feeding me the same stuff.
Right.
But anyway, man, I mean, like I said, man, thank y'all for the love and support. Please like, rate, review, share, subscribe. We finally got some new reviews for like a year. So that let me know we get a lot of reviews because some of them push through. We got to be getting a lot of reviews because we had to be getting a lot of reviews for those that push through because out of nowhere we got a couple reviews. We probably ain't got new reviews in a year. Dog, they be suppressing everything we do.
It's been a while.
God damn, is we that much better than y'all?
Listen, man, motherfuckers ahead of everything. Motherfuckers got a hand in everything. You look at a motherfucker, dog.
God damn.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? Shit. I mean, it's cool, man. We gonna get where we need to go, man. Like I said, ISO versus the World is about to be the relaunch and the rebrand of ISO versus the World. Then we gonna have some fun with it. You know what I mean? We gonna talk about some serious stuff. We gonna have some fun stuff. Trust me, man. So, other than that, man, we out of here.
Yes, sir. Peace.